Hi there and welcome to Andy Robinson RC, and cheers for checking out the channel today and joining us on this episode. Okay, as you can see, we've got the Arrma Vorteks Mega 550 ready to run for 2024. And some of you may remember that I had an Arrma Vorteks Mega Boost ready to run, and that was about 2 years ago now, but that was on their previous platform, which was like the use for it called the granite chassis. But this time they've changed it and they're using a platform that we've seen on the Gorgon, so they're trying to use that again. Now we'll see how, if it's a better experience than the other version of the two-wheel drive Vortex was. Right, so this is what you get. That's the box. Orange on the box. You get two colour versions, to the orange, and the one I've got in here is purple because I like purple. You can see there, that's the what you get in there. So you get your Spektrum SLT2 handset, and you get that coupled with an ESC receiver combo, smart charger, 8.4 volt nickel metal hydride battery, servo, 550 motor, and pencil batteries for your remote. Right, anyway, let's chuck this off. So there's the truck in the box. As you can see, it's a tiny bit grubby because we've just filmed this and the microphone battery went completely dead, so we've got to come back and do it again. Honestly, the amount of times we filmed this car in the last day or so has been ridiculous. Anyway, let's put that there for a sec. There's the charger, the smart charger I'm on about. So it's USB smart charger. It'll do 2S LiPo and nickel metal hydride. Takes forever to charge the battery, so if you've got a better charger, you'll get a quicker battery charge if you use it that way, but that will work. Okay, in the bag you've got some Allen drivers there. That's the box the charger came in. You've got some shock preload collars, Allen keys, the wrench there that'll do all the nuts on the wheels and etc. And of course you get your instruction manual as well. Okay, so that's all there. And yeah, it's a manual. So that's what you get. Okay, now what feels like a Groundhog Day at the minute, I'm going to chuck these back in here, and we'll lump the box out of the way. Oh no. Now, okay. I just had a paddy to myself then. I literally thought I'd left the remote in the car. But I can see my wife's got it, so we're good. Right, so this is how you take the body off. We've changed this from the last Vortex. A pin there, you pull, and that releases the front. And then it slides off at the back there. It's got like a little tab there. So that works nice, like that. Clipless body system almost. So yeah, very good. Okay, there's your chassis. Said that before recently, but now there's your chassis. Main difference is it does look like a Gorgon if you've got one or you've seen one. Big difference is it's got different shock towers on, so they've changed them. Different wheels and tyres, of course, because this is a stadium truck and the Gorgon's a monster truck. Now, at a first glance, the chassis looks the same as the Gorgon, but it's not. This is has got a much lower centre of gravity to it, and it almost swoops down. And this one compared to the Gorgon, where the Gorgon one is straight across, so obviously it's going to sit down a lot more. The servo is hidden more in the chassis on the Gorgon as well, but essentially it's a pretty similar affair. Bottom loading battery again on this, that sits in nice and there and snug. You just press these two clips there and off it pops. All the transmission, all the motor, all the wishbones, drive shafts, all that is exactly the same as on the Gorgon. The Gorgon has bigger skid pads, skid bumpers, and they're all coloured to match the monster truck body. But as I say, they basically use that platform to see if they can, I don't know, presume improve on what they had before. Well, that's how the way I'm looking at it. It runs on a 550 14-turn brushed motor. The original Vortex Mega Boost, that had a 12-turn motor, but I think they needed that because it's such a weighty platform. Now, this should be faster than that. In fact, I know it's faster. I've been watching some other videos on this. This will do 23 mile an hour out of the box on a full battery on a straight run. So it is quicker than the previous version of this. And also it should feel faster anyway, just because it's going to be a lot more, it's lighter and it's going to be more agile to chuck around than the previous model. And I've lost the ability to put the body shell on, I think. No, there we go. So it is pretty easy to put on. So there we go. Let's give it a little blast for you. Hopefully there's enough battery in this now to do it. But yeah, it's definitely more chuckable than the previous version, I think. Nice and stable, just like the Gorgon was. In fact, I took the Gorgon here to this very same spot, and you know, it feels, you know, well built and well made. It's probably not quite as tank-like as the original version of this, but nonetheless, I've got no problem with throwing this about. It jumps nice. I say I've got it stock out the box. The only thing I've done is put some preload collars in the rear, just to give it a bit more height at the back. It sat down a bit low, I thought. But yeah, good fun. Definitely like it much more than the other offering they had. Although I do prefer the body still on the other Arrma Vorteks. That cherry red body was so nice. But you know, beggars can't be choosers. This is definitely more exciting. Now, however, this is costing about £220 at the moment. And for me, you can actually, I'd still rather have the Gorgon. You can buy that at £175, £180, but essentially the same sort of thing, all ready to run, and it's still about 20 odd quid cheaper. Depends what you like more. I like monster trucks more, so that's probably why. But both of them are a good choice and good purchase, I think, as well. I think there'll be a fair few of these sold up for Christmas. We are getting towards that time. So. But yeah, definitely enjoyed this one much more. I do start to feel like the battery is going a bit. I have used it quite a bit. Which is a shame, but there you go. Yeah, it definitely feels a bit slower now. I was just checking actually. There is a switch on the back of the remote. You can have 50, 75 and 100% throttle. I was making sure that we had 100% throttle because my daughter was playing with it just before we refilmed this and she had it on 50. Right, okay, so I think before the battery completely empties itself, there you go. That is the 2024 Arrma Vorteks. I'll put the link in the video description of the other two videos, the original Arrma Vorteks I had and the Gorgon, and you can go check them all out if you haven't seen them already. Okay, so massive thanks to Paul and the team at Inside Line Models. They got hold of this one for me, so I appreciate that very much. And they've also given you a chance to use a 5% discount code. So if you go to www.insidelinemodels.com, you can use the discount code AndyRC5, and that will get you 5% off any of your purchases. Okay, so do please make sure you use that as well. And if you've not used Inside Line Models before, then they do everything from bashers to crawlers to competition spec buggies and vehicles, loads of accessories. They sort of have it all, so do check them out. Anyway, I'm going now. I'm going to go for a well-earned rest, I think, now. Anyway, cheers for checking this one out. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel Andy Robinson RC on YouTube, and check us out on Instagram and Facebook under the same name, Andy Robinson RC. Right, I'm off. Thanks a lot. Take care. See you soon. Bye.